Hello, this is a new embark. This is a world I created a while ago. I think it's 117. I think I'm going to say that so I can find it later. That's hard to find it. So, there's minerals everywhere, I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, always do that. Small world, probably high beasts as well, because medium sites and civilizations, I usually do it that way. And probably short history. The infinite realms. The contents of the continents of splattering. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have as far as the feral points. We'll start with that. Got 3 biomes here. 1, 2, 3. They're mountain. They don't actually have sand. I'll do a breakdown. It's temperate, no trees, moderate vegetation, and that's just grass, not collectibles. Like I could put animals on it and they can eat the grass, that sort of thing. Untamed wilds. There's a stream, the order? I don't know. It's too abbreviated for me to tell. So that's the feral points. Then we got the forest of words. Let's see. Yeah, okay. The forest of words. I got 5, 6, 7. It's not bad. Heavily forested because I like my trees. Untamed wilds, thick. There's an aquifer, heavy, deep soil. Which probably is not as beneficial as you think, because it's probably just very wet. Probably a lot of aquifer. It's not all aquifer though. I did a breakdown. Shallow, deep metals and flux stone everywhere. Flux stone is everywhere, by the way. So that's the forest of words. We also have the lind hills. Temperate, woodland, moderate vegetation, untamed wilds. It's got sand, deep soil, aquifer, shallow metals, deep metals. All right, so here's the breakdown. All right, so here's where the aquifer is, so we could see, because the aquifer doesn't go north of there. Oh, we're only here. All right, so the sand is here, here, here. It's not here, but it's here, and it's not up here. So little soil up there, some soil, deep soil. All right, there's no sand on this. That's, that mountains don't really have sand or soil. Okay, so that is the breakdown. Untamed wilds all throughout as well. We got everybody here. Dwarves, of course, goblins, elves, humans, just as I like it. The ambiguous blockade, the bust of tightness, they're at war with the elves. So I'm not going to go with them because I want migrants. It can be fun, but then you're going to fight a war without anybody to send you troops. That's the problem with that. All right, height. Got 6s and 5s for the most part, and a 3 over here. So it seems mostly level. I probably won't have a broken... I don't think I'll have a broken wagon. But if there's like a real drop-off here. This but right here, I don't know. It doesn't show. It always... anytime there's a stream or a brook, it says 0 for whatever reason. Okay. Without further ado, yes, I know. Yeah, the aquifer is not in the mountain also, so I have a few places to go down. So it's what I call a beneficial aquifer. Although I don't even need it because I have a brook. Brooks are superior. Wow, 99, huh? Huh. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to look through this and see what I think. Bronze, okay, that's plus. Crowns, bronze, alright. Alright, I'm going to check this out, and I'll be back and let you know what I thought. Okay, I'm going to go through this more quickly than normal, because I'm zonked, I'm tired. Alright, so, Bim is the weaponsmith, and that's really it, but maxed out, so Bim is right here. So we can see Bim likes bronze, so wow, that's great. Alright, so that's Bim. Manam is the cook. Also, you could see that I only went to competent cook. I did something a little different here. I put a lot more into, excuse me, I'm hiccuping. Excuse me, into the broker, persuader, negotiator, appraiser, Judge of intent, organizer, conversationalist, comedian. Will also be the manager. I don't normally do that, but it's really set up well for it. It's got great things. Not going to be the bookkeeper, apparently. To me, anyway. So that'll be probably a migrant later on. And yeah, not too bad of a cook, so should skill up and get better and stuff. Alright, so Ficad. Ficad is our carpenter, also Woods Dwarf, actually, because Ficad's going to cut down her own logs, because it's skilled woodcutter, so it's level 4. And I got Novice Dodger, for dodging logs. I don't know if that... I think that makes sense to me, but I don't know if that... Maybe it's all woodcutter for them to avoid it. I don't know. I don't think so, though. I think Dodger would have... I think that would be relevant. Alright, so Dishmab is my mason... Sorry. Is my mason building designer. Dishmab's right here. Dishmab likes doors. So that's cool. And look, 80. It's pretty... or actually, technically 79.87. Which is pretty good. It's actually the highest. So that's good. And here we got 67.48. So we got that. So that's Dishmab. Bomrick. I have a potter. I don't always have a potter. And also this is the militia commander. Teacher, leader, discipline, dodger, spearman. Would have been nice to get shield user, armor user, but one step at a time. We're just gonna focus on getting stuff done. So Bomrick is right here. Not too bad for Potter. Make some nice porcelain. Because, I brought some, and plus, with the mountain, it's almost a guarantee. If we don't have any, I will be sad. And I'll probably cry. Just not on camera, because, I wouldn't put you through that. But, so we go to military alt, rather. So, not too bad of a teacher, 53.81. This is not just in general, but it's also to a degree compared to the other dwarves. Now, I went spear dwarf. I don't normally do that. I normally do hammers, but Bomrick likes spears, and it's a decent weapon. You can eventually make some masterwork steel spears. So that's the plan. And because I'll have a really great... by the time I'm ready to equip them, I'll have somebody who can, I forget who it is. Who is it? Yeah, Bim can make some really good spears by then. Give Bomrick a spear and look out. Alright, Logum. Logum is the glass maker. Just the glass maker. Logum's right here. Logum's really good at making glass. In fact, I like green glass and flasks. In fact, what I'm thinking of doing, and normally I get water skins, I think I'm going to make a lot of green glass flasks, and I'm not going to buy any water skins at all, and I'm not going to make any. So yeah, so that's that. So that's Logum. Then we got Ingas. Ingas is the mechanic, also the doctor, and I actually went with a traditional doctor. I would almost always put one in comedian and conversationalist, because I figured it's kind of nice for a doctor to have, but I went all the doctor skills. Suturer, bone doctor, wound dresser, of course diagnostician, and surgeon. So, Ingas is right here. Mechanic, 57.53, but also good doctor stance. Pretty solid. I mean, some of them are under par, but not much, and decent for chief medical. And a positive nurse, so that's good. You always want the nurse and the positive. At least I do. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so now we'll go over to stuff and things and animals. We'll do animals first. We've got 5 dogs. We don't have any hunters, so they'll all be the war dogs. We've got a breeding pair of cats. I got 7 birds. I got a hen, a goose, a blue pea hen, and 4 turkey hens. Turkey hens are the best, but I like variety. Iron anvil. Don't leave mountain home without it. Trail mix, I don't do farming right away, but I do like to get, you know, yeah, if they eat it, it's fine. But they probably won't even have a chance to get to it, which will be good too. Even though I'm not bringing food, I do a lot of foraging, so I should be fine. 44 booze, so yeah, 11 of each. That's an exploit. It's 5 per barrel, so that's 2 barrels of rum. This is 3, because then one will have 1 unit, and we'll have more room up to 4 more. But okay, so we got willow logs. One of these will be a charcoal. This is a little cheaper to do it this way. Charcoal costs 10. This olivine here, to jump ahead, I cut this into blocks. So these 7 olivine essentially become, you know, 28 blocks. Take one of those blocks, make a wood furnace, burn the wood in the wood furnace, get charcoal. So I'll have 1 charcoal, and the other 2 is for potential buckets for, you know, the embark animals. So if I get a couple cows, I can milk them right away, slaughter them. You know, it's efficient. So I'll take another one of the blocks that I cut and make it into a smelter and start smelting this bituminous coal, which turns into coke, which is a fuel source for fueling my furnaces. You get 9 coke, so I think of it as a net gain of 8 because you use 1 to burn it. So you know you keep using the previous one, and I'll start with 1 because I'll burn it. All right, so malachite's the ore of copper. You get 4 copper per, so that's 60 copper. And it's a military metal. It's got a value of 2, so you can make weapons. You can make armor too. You can make bolts. You can make picks. Now, cassiterite is the ore of tin. You cannot. It's not a military metal, and it has a value of 2 as well. You make other things, but you can't make weapons or armor. But now, if you take a cassiterite ore and a malachite ore and you smelt them together, you save a fuel and you get 8 bars. But you don't get 4 of copper and 4 of you get it, you know, in 4 of tin. You get it as if you smelted them all together, and you get bronze. Now, bronze is an even better military metal than copper. It has a value of 5, so it's 2.5 times more valuable. They named a whole age after it. So great, called the Bronze Age. They were like, wow, this stuff is really good at killing other people. Let's name the whole age after this, not just a decade or something, but a whole age. All right, so yeah, so that you get 8 per these double smeltings. So I'm going to end up with 120 bronze. So that'll be a lot of bronze. This sand will make a glass something or another, whether it's a pot or a statue or a block or a goblet or a nest box. I'm going to make all of those and more. And they also come with a free 10-point bag, each one of them. So it's like a 1,900 points of free bags. It's an exploit, but it's okay. I don't mind. Colonite. Colonite it will be used in the kiln to make porcelain. So I have 50 porcelain pieces. Probably for the most part, mostly pots, mostly porcelain pots. So that'll be nice. These milks, it's nice to actually start with them. That way I can turn off permissions in the kitchen, and if I have my cook going, I can, he will ignore the milk, so I can later turn it into cheese. So it'll be more valuable as food, and if the dwarfs eat the more valuable food, they get more happy. All right, so group name, Glorious Merchant. Okay, that's fine. Fort name. No, that doesn't flow. I don't hate it. It just doesn't flow. Gravel Hopeful. Beauty Sword. Snake Cities. Actually, here I'll compromise. What I'll do is, all right, I didn't mind cities too much. Let's go like this. Sword City. Dagger City? I had too many dagger names. I don't mind it though. Bell City. Gravel City, that would have been kind of fitting, because this is actually the first one with gravel. If I don't have gravel, let's see. Ultra City? Oh, that sounds super heroic. Yeah. Meyer City Addicts. Ended City. Come on, stop giving me repeats. Yawncity? That's stupid. Let's do it. Yeah, we're Yawncity, and I'm actually, I don't know. It's dumb, but the geared action. I don't like it, but I do like it at the same time of not liking it. 7 dwarves. Shape. Mountain, 1 mountain. Object. An anvil, 1 anvil. An object. Picks. Creature. Go with a wombat again. 1. Creature. Yeah, we'll go with Yeti. 1 billion. Extra relationship. The dwarves are, yeah. Oh no. Okay. This is kind of my standard. Okay. I like it because it makes sense. Alright, so the geared action is an image of 7 dwarves, a mountain, an anvil, picks, a wombat, 1 billion yetis. The 7 dwarves are admiring the anvil. The anvil is burning. The picks are engraving the mountain. The wombat is devouring the 1 billion yetis. The 1 billion yetis are screaming. The anvil is laughing. The mountain looks confused. Yep. See, I told you it made sense. E, embark. People will see that statue and know exactly who we are as a people. It speaks to our soul.
We've reached the embarkment zone. This had better be worth it.
Of course, it's Yawncity. And the leopards might get hungry, so we might see leopards. Not the worst thing ever. This is an episode 0, so I'm only going to look at stuff. Oh, we got a frost. Is this jet? It is. It's jet. I like jet. Is this chalk? It's chalk. Hematite, tetrahedrite. Is it? It's colonite. Yes, I figured. I'm only so excited because I was pretty much counting on that. Magnetite. Ah, the ore of iron, just like hematite. Platinum. Magnetite. Limonite. Yeah, so hematite, limonite, hematite, limonite, and magnetite. All the iron ores are present. More hematite, gypsum plaster. Yeah, a whole lot more chalk. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, this is the other area. Tetrahedrite probably. Yeah. Even though there's magnetite on the other side, usually you don't have. Okay. What's this? Granite. I would have guessed that too. Oh, we could have went with Granite City. We could have. Oh, man. Could have, should have, would have. Oh, yeah. We got coal. So yeah, mountains are pretty good about that. Native gold, orthoclase. Orthoclase is magma safe. Peat, more magnetite, gold. Magnetite. Got sand over there. Yeah, we got a lot of flux, which is taut chuck. Now this stuff, the sandy loam, it's really only good for farming. Shaded, whatever. Bauxite? Yeah, I thought so. I had a feeling. Bauxite. Yeah, lignite. It's a fuel source. You get 5 coke, so it's a net gain of 4. So it's kind of half as good as peat wall. It's just just good for farming. It's half as good as bituminous coal. So yeah, not too much uphill. Oh, more fuel. Bauxite, lignite, or jut probably. Bituminous coal, lignite, hematite. Hematite and bituminous coal together. Yeah. This is a nice area. Alright, we're getting to the tippy top here. Yeah, we're the top there. Okay. So let's look at the beast burdens. Oh, we're gonna have horses. Good deal. Let's do a bird's eye view. Coming down. Yeah, here's our level. We'll be able to go into the side of the mountain. Yeah, this will be a proper dwarven home. And that's it for now. It's episode 0, so that's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to wrap her up. Thanks for watching. And keep on being good to one another. And also be good to Jerry Springer. Alright, thanks. Bye.